So Scorpio, at the end of your Scorpio season reading, we asked for a hint about what this closing karmic cycle's full moon eclipse at the end of October was going to be about for you, and the Hermit energy came through. Light attributes seek solitude to focus intently on inner life, serves personal creativity. In the tarot, the Hermit can talk about a period of withdrawal, emotional, spiritual, physical. When we sort of try and tap in, understand what our best way forward is, and looking at the major and the tarot dice that I've just cast for you, we've got the death energy, death and rebirth. This is the Scorpio major arcana. It also talks about purging, clearing out, transforming, that kind of thing. We've got the 5th house, we've got Capricorn, and we've got Saturn. This to me looks very much about you. This eclipse is bringing in an energy of you get mastering with this Saturn here, the karmic taskmaster, romance and creativity, the 5th house. Capricorn this Capricorn energy is very self-directed. It's very tenacious. Once it sets itself a goal, it knows it will keep going until it gets to where it needs to go. So it looks absolutely, this full moon eclipse, we've got this sense of mastering, purging, clearing out, transforming, romance, creativity for yourself. And I think this is based on a period of reflection. You've probably had some time on your own to think about things. Also with this Saturn Capricorn, it could be that for some of you, but for you Scorpio, maybe you've been putting in quite tough boundaries, you know, been quite tough love. You know, things about what a lot of the Saturn can bring in a lot of restrictions. So there may be some changes here with regards to your attitude towards romance and creativity. Let's get you some tarot to see if we can see what's actually going on. The 6-monthly sort of eclipse, this closing karmic cycles will actually play out over 6 months for you, but there's definitely an upswing, understanding and changing, transforming, mastering romance and creativity. Right, let's get you some tarot. Let's have a look, see what's actually going on for you. So yeah, I mean, with this Hermit energy, the universe, the purpose of that, it could be that, you know, maybe you've isolated yourself from romance, creativity, setting quite big structures and boundaries. And the reason for that is for you to really sort of understand the reason that you've been on your own. Oh, okay, there's that change of perspective here. We've got the Hanged Man, crossed by the 4 of Wands. Okay, Temperance in the past. We've got 7 of Pentacles most recently. Just to say, Scorpio, that the content that I upload is guided very much by your feedback. So if you do enjoy your reading today, please do strike that thumb of love and light below, and we'll do more of these in the future. There's more death energy, more death and rebirth. Okay, we've got 10 of Swords on the outcome, Ace of Pentacles. So it looks like there's actually an opportunity here, something tangible. So this is a situation that you're probably aware of. You know, there is an opportunity here for you to invest, to create long-term growth from it, whether this is a romantic situation or some kind of creative project. There is an opportunity here for you to invest. There's an offer of long-term abundance, long-term growth. You've been sitting in this 8 of Cups energy. Emotionally, you're quite detached. You may be participating with it, possibly. It looks like, yeah, I think looking at this, there's definitely been some kind of reward here for you, but emotionally you're still not quite, you haven't been quite engaged with it, emotionally quite detached from it. Okay, so at the moment we've got this Hanged Man energy. This talks about stasis. So with this Hermit, 8 of Cups, it could be that with regards to your romance, creativity, you're like, oh, I don't want to get involved, I don't want to change the structures. You know, the structures that I've got in place, they've served me very well, thank you very much, I know what I'm doing. So we get this sort of Hanged Man stasis energy, but often when we see this Hanged Man on the surface, it looks like nothing's moving, nothing's changing, but underneath we've got energy percolating, a change in perspective coming through, and the crossing energy here, we've got the 4 of Wands. It seems to me, looking at this Scorpio, I think what's bringing in this beautiful change for you, there is a real sense of grounding here. So whatever this relationship is, or this creative project, or this opportunity that you're picking up, this offer that you've got. There is a real sense of feeling comfortable, feeling at home, feeling very stable and very grounded. And I think this is what is maybe bringing you out of this isolation energy. There is an opportunity here for you to feel very grounded, very at home, very stable. Because it looks like you have in the past with this temperance energy been trying to take a very moderate approach, which has given you some rewards. There's been a little bit of a harvest, and I think this has then led you into this energy of something really beautiful around you, that could offer long-term growth, stability, feeling very comfortable, very at home. Incoming, we've got the Judgment energy. Absolutely amazing. Hearing the call, answering the call. So it looks like you understand what needs to be done, and around you we've got this Six of Cups. Absolutely beautiful. With this Six of Cups, this talks about heart chakra activation. So this this opportunity, this romance, this creative project, this creative streak that you're on, there is a lot of heart, soulmate energy around this. For some of you, for you Scorpio, if you've been sitting in this hermit energy and you have been actively isolating yourself, putting in barriers, it could be that this is because of something that happened to you in the past. Right, okay, so but definitely whatever this Ace of Pentacles is that you've got around you at the moment, absolutely amazing, offers long-term abundance, long-term stability. Six of Cups, it's definitely something here that's guided for you. Hopes and fears, we've got more death and rebirth energy. Scorpio Major Arcana. So it could be that with this, if this is a fear for you, it could be that you fear maybe losing yourself. This is why you've put in these structures, you know, these restrictions, these boundaries, while you've had a real sort of think about, you know, what it is to be Scorpio, what you want moving forward. I do think that generally, whether this is you or the project or the person around you, there is a real hope here for transformation. Whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, this emotional detachment, you know, that you've got, I think there is a hope here that you will understand that it is time to move on from any sort of blockage from this hermit energy and transform the project, the connection. So whether this hope is from you or whether this is from, you know, externally, I think externally there's definitely a hope that you can change, that you can transform, that you can see things from a different perspective. It looks like you are doing that. But there may be a little bit of a fear here that you might lose yourself within that based on something that's happened to you before. Beautiful. Outcome of this, Six of Pentacles, reciprocation, equal give and take. And the outcome in general, we've got the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords can talk about a difficult reaction to a closing out and ending. Let's get you some clarifiers. We'll do this Judgment energy, hearing the call, answering the call, this reciprocation, equal give and take. And then we've got the Ten of Swords here. So I think whatever this sense of emotional detachment is or has been for you, I think there is an understanding here that it is time for you to move on, time to embrace whatever this amazing connection is that's around you, this amazing opportunity, because there is a real feeling it can offer you a sense of belonging, stability, feeling like you're at home. For some of you, this could actually be a physical home environment. Okay. Oh, shuffling upside down. Right, let's have a look. Okay. Scorpio, just to say that if you've got access to your chart, look for planets or angles between 4 and 6 degrees of your sign Scorpio. Also Taurus, Leo and Aquarius. Anything that you've got there, so planets or angles, will be actively triggered by this full moon eclipse. More death energy, okay. Blimey, we've got 3 death, we've got 3 times. Wow, okay. Justice, this is huge energy, Scorpio. Yeah, so anything that you've got between 4 and 6 degrees of the fixed signs will actually be actively triggered in very noticeable ways. So there'll be something big here looming. Oh, and beautiful. Underlying energy, you've got the Empress. This is the divine feminine or the divine creative. So romantic partners, Six of Cups, divine Empress. This is your divine counterpart, your divine feminine, male or female. It is the yin to your yang, or vice versa, whichever way around. The Empress is also the master creative as well. So there's something absolutely beautiful around you that was fated for you. Fantastic. Judgment. Yeah, Judgment, hearing the call, answering the call, Scorpio energy, transforming the connection, transforming the project, purging what you need to purge and moving on, picking things up and, you know, and transforming your stance, your opinions, the way you're showing up. Outcome, amazing. Six of Pentacles, Justice. Six of Pentacles is equal give and take. With the Justice energy, this is balance, harmony, things as they should be. Definitely realigning your energies, mastering romance and creativity, and it looks like you're getting a cracking new opportunity here to boot. As I say, this is something that you're probably aware of. Maybe emotionally you're a little bit detached, but it's coming in saying, look, I can look at everything that I can offer you, and you're thinking, okay, maybe it is time to move on. Maybe it's time to stop being this hermit. I've understood my lesson, universe. I know what's right for me. It's time to move on. And then in the outcome, 10 of Swords and the Sun energy. As I was saying, I suspect that part of this reticence, maybe this hermit energy, whatever it was that put you into this hermit energy, this deep dive, that brought in solitude, you know, boundaries, restrictions, whether self-imposed or imposed on you externally. This is all about this difficult ending. There has been something pretty awful that's happened in the past for you, Scorpio, that has stayed with you. I think this connection, this project, whatever this is that's coming in, this really has the capacity to heal that for you. There's an understanding here coming in that this connection, this project is something new. There's a lot of happiness here, and there's no need for you to fear that it would go the same way that things went for you previously. Absolutely beautiful. I'd also just like to say, Scorpio, with regards to creativity, if you have a creative job or anything creative, we've got 3 death cards, which is the major arcana for Scorpio, and we've also got the Sun energy, and the Sun talks about our purpose. So I think that for if this is about your creative streak, something that you do for work or something that you're hoping to earn an income from, whatever this creativity is for you, this is absolutely you aligning with your purpose. The reason that you're here, the reason that you incarnated. The Sun talks about the things that we incarnate to do, that you know, what we're learning to be in this lifetime. So you're absolutely stepping into alignment. Right, fantastic. Let's get you what are you going to be manifesting? It's your new moon oracle. Just to say, Scorpio, that I did do a year ahead birthday forecast for you. It's time stamped into all the different areas of life. So if there's any particular areas of life you're interested in, if you watch your reading, that'll be down below. You can skip around to whatever interests you. But it's about an hour long, but obviously it's all time stamped, so you can just pop in and out as you please. Right, okay, so new moon manifesting, new moon in your own sign of Scorpio. Let's have a look for you. What are you manifesting, Scorpio? The reading will be up around about the 13th. Next week we're doing a message from your guides reading. If you subscribe, you'll get notified for that. You can catch up with your current season trilogy below. Midas Miser, okay. Entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything into gold, delight in sharing life's riches. Well, with this I mean, you guys are all about the transformation. You're absolutely amazing at transforming things. We've got 3 lots of Scorpio turning one thing into another. And yeah, Saturn, mastery, fantastic. We'll pick this up on the 13th. Catch up in the meantime. I wish you clear eyes, calm mind, and a resilient heart.